What's up guys, and welcome to today's vlog. This one's going to be sort of all over the place, as it's just sort of an update vlog about a lot of things going on with the channel and things going on outside of the channel. It is a little hot out here. It is the first day of fall, but in the southern United States that doesn't really mean a whole lot. It just means that it's gonna start cooling down maybe mid-October. So yeah. So I hope here lately you guys have been paying attention to either my social media channels or just, you know, the videos on the channel. I hope that you guys have seen that this video here, where it is our first production vlog about the horror film that me and my team are about to shoot. And that's something I'm super excited about. So there's a whole lot that's going into that. So basically my everyday is wrapped around that, whether it's, you know, storyboarding or script rewrites or scheduling or, you know, lighting diagrams and all of that. So that's literally what I've been living and breathing the last 2 weeks. And on top of that, you know, I had a birthday this past week. My wife had a birthday. My son had a Taekwondo test because he's in Taekwondo, as well as our 10-year anniversary, me and my wife. So like, it's been super hectic, but it's been super awesome. So I know I'm out here in the woods randomly. So I'm a big hiker. So I'm out here in the woods and just walking through on this nature trail, and I come across this very weird throne made out of sticks. So one of two things is gonna happen today. So either the Blair Witch is coming for me and I found her throne, or somebody has a very hillbilly Game of Thrones set made out here in the middle of the woods. So yeah, so I'm out here just kind of taking a break, you know, getting some fresh air, you know. And this is sort of just a look at, you know, everyday filmmaker life, you know. I mean, not every filmmaker goes out in the woods, but you know, it's what I like to do. And you know, we're essentially just prepping for this film, and there's so many things that go into making a film, whether it's, you know, if you haven't ever made a film or if you're in the process of doing it, you have to think about locations, which is key, costuming, wardrobe. You have to think about the cinematography, the lens choices, the camera choice. You have to think about, you know, blocking, directing actors. You have to think about all of this stuff. So, and that's not on top of like who are you casting in your film. So it's a lot to think about, but it's rough, but it's super enjoyable, and there's really nothing else in the world I would rather be doing. Like, filmmaking is my passion, making movies is my passion. I love shooting these YouTube videos and these vlogs, but nothing compares to actually shooting a film. So super excited about it. So those production vlogs are gonna just keep coming. They're gonna get wilder and wilder. Listening to Bayside? Fuck yeah. So one thing I forgot to mention is another major change in my life, something that's been taking up a lot of time, and that is we're starting up a horror-based production company. So me, Justin James, and Bryant Zambrano, we've decided to join forces and go ahead and start a horror-based production company. So Incisor will be the first horror film released under this company. We don't have a name for the company yet. That's something we're working on, but it will all be together once Incisor comes out. So this horror production company will have a constant, steady stream of productions coming out from it. I mean, we've already got more scripts ready to shoot under the company as soon as Incisor's done. So like I said, not only will we be taking you from pre-production to post-production on these films, but if you would like to see, you know, the beginning of the production company as we build it out, as we, you know, buy gear for it and we rig vehicles and we do all this stuff that we're gonna have to do just for the production company, then just let me know in the comments, because, you know, I am ready to give you guys full disclosure on not only the finances of that, what it would cost for you to not only shoot these films, but what it would cost to basically start and run a production company. So, you know, I hope you guys are excited for that. It's something I'm really excited for. We still have a lot of stuff happening on the channel. Lost Boys, the series, of course our regular viewing content, the tips and tricks and reviews, the occasional unboxings, and everything else. So this week we're meeting with, for Incisor, we're meeting with a special effects guy for the film. So I'll be bringing you guys along so you can see that. We may be special effects shopping, hopefully, and just seeing what he can do for Incisor. And you know, as we go through this production company, we hope to bring on a full-time special effects guy. So hopefully this guy works out, as well as full-time PAs, full-time you know, boom operators and gaffers and grips and stuff. That way we have a crew that we use on every production, and it just makes it easier. One thing I want to mention is a lot of times we do this skeleton crew or this one-man band stuff for our films and productions, and sometimes it's reasons because we either can't afford to pay our cast and crew, or we can't find people that have the skill. So one thing I would say is there's a lot of people that have a passion for filmmaking, they just don't know where to start. So I would say put out a call for people, hey, if you got a passion, I'll teach you what you need to know. That way you can develop a team. So that's kind of what we're doing. We have the three of us that have experience, but we're reaching outside of our circle, and we're finding, you know, like PAs and grips and gaffers and sound that we've never worked with before. And even a couple people we're bringing on board that have no film experience whatsoever, but they have a passion and they want to get their foot in the door. So we said, hey, you know, join our team and see what you think. And if you got the passion, you know, that outweighs the experience a lot of times, because we can teach them what they need to know on set. You really can't teach that passion. They either have it or they don't. So, you know, that's one thing I would say, is do that. Don't be scared to give up creative control. That's something I've struggled with in the past, and it's really kind of crippled a couple of you know, productions I've had, because you really want to be able to focus your time on one thing, you know, as opposed to spreading yourself so thin and only you know, sort of half-assing multiple things. You know, you don't half-ass two things, you whole-ass one thing. So, you know, try to. First it was the guy weed eating, now it's the people beefing.